Okay, so, like, who actually enjoys chores?
Yeah.
Seriously, if I could have a robot handle all that boring stuff, sign me up, right?
Right.
And it seems like we're getting closer to that reality
Yeah.
with Tesla's Optimus robot. We're going deep on this one today. Optimus, Tesla, robots, chores, the whole shebang. All those questions we have about how this could actually, change things.
Definitely a hot topic.
So we've got this article, fresh from Tesla's We Robot event. And it's not just hype. They actually had a working Optimus prototype on stage.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. And it wasn't just like shuffling around awkwardly. This thing was serving drinks.
No way. That's impressive.
Right. It really drives home the point that Optimus is designed for everyday tasks, things anyone would want help with, from dishes to, get this, maybe even childcare.
It's definitely ambitious. The idea of humanoid robots has been around, but the affordability factor is what's really interesting here.
That's true because usually these things are way out of reach for most people,
Mhm.
right?
Exactly. Musk has talked about a price point between $20,000 and $30,000, which, if they can pull it off, would be a game changer compared to earlier robots.
Okay, but $20,000 is still a pretty penny. I mean,
That's
that's
sure, it's an investment, but not out of line with a new car. And think about it. How much would you pay for an extra set of hands around the house 24/7?
that's a good point, actually, especially if it runs for 23 hours on a single charge. That's what the article said, and I was like, my phone can't even do that.
That was my first thought, too. It does seem a bit optimistic, though, doesn't it? Like, what are they considering use?
Yeah, true. Walking around making decisions, that's got to take a lot of juice.
Exactly. We need more details 23 hours of what? Wow, standing still.
Or folding laundry versus, like, teaching a kid algebra, big difference.
Huge. It'll be interesting to see the real world battery performance. But even if it's half of their claim, that's still a significant jump from most robots out there.
Okay, so bigger picture now, because the article also mentioned Optimus being tested in Tesla factories. So not just our homes, but workplaces are on the table too. And that gets into some, potentially touchy territory.
Right, the whole robots taking our jobs thing, it's a valid concern that comes up every time there's a new wave of automation.
Yeah. Should we be updating our resumes right now? Is that the takeaway?
Well, it's not quite that simple. Historically, new tech does lead to some jobs disappearing, especially in manufacturing, which is already seeing a lot of automation.
So what you're saying is that some jobs are probably on the chopping block.
There will be shifts, yes, but it's not just about losses. New technologies create entirely new industries and roles we can't even predict yet.
So new jobs, new industries.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. That's what people always say. But it still makes me think of that movie, Robot. Remember?
Yeah, I do.
Like, are we headed towards a world where robots are everywhere doing everything?
Yeah.
Is Optimus the first step toward, like, a full-blown robot takeover?
Well, I'm not packing a go bag just yet. The reality is AI, even the really advanced stuff, is nowhere near the level of self-awareness or independent thought that makes for a good sci-fi movie.
So no robot uprising on the horizon.
Laughing. I think we're safe for now. But seriously, the ethical questions about this technology are important to consider. How do we make sure these robots are developed and used responsibly as they become more common in our lives? That's the conversation we should be having.
Absolutely. And it's a big one, right? It's not just about, wow, cool robot. It's about how this tech changed the way we live, how we work, what kind of future we're building.
Exactly. If you had an Optimus, what's the first thing you'd have it do?
Ooh, that's a good one, honestly.
Mm.
Probably clean my house. What about you?
I'm with you there. Cleaning and maybe a little yard work.
Right. Sound pretty ideal to me.